Hello everyone, it's Marie from Clutzy Soap, and I'm ready to make another soap. This time it'll be honey almond oatmeal. So I've got my base oils here, and I've already added my fragrance oil already because I'm going to be putting some honey in this, and honey can sometimes make your soap heat up a little bit and trace a little bit faster than what you normally would, so I don't want to have to worry about then adding my fragrance oil. So I put it in already in there. So I'm going to get my lye. So let's go ahead and add the lye water to our oils. Okay. So today's a soaping day. I'm making this soap, and then after that I'm going to be making a cornmeal soap, which is very simple, very basic. I guess it's an exfoliating day because this is oatmeal and the other one's cornmeal. And then I'm also rebatching a soap that I didn't really like the look of it. I tried making these little cakes and piping, and well, it was my first foray into piping, and they kind of looked stupid. So I decided I'm going to rebatch the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to like the end product, but we'll see. So we're going to stick blend this a bit. Okay, this is not quite a trace, but it's nicely emulsified. I'm going to add my color. Actually, no, I'm not going to add my color just yet. I'm going to add the honey. So I've used about 2 tablespoons of honey in here. And I've actually mixed it with some warm water, so that helps with getting the honey mixed thoroughly into the batter. Otherwise, sometimes you can get the honey not mixed in quite well. I mean, it looks mixed in, but as the soap cures, it will go a little bit darker, and you'll get some streaks. So I'm going to mix it in this way. My whisk, and I'll just take this apart. This is the first time I've used a whisk to make soap, but I really don't want this to overheat all that much. So, and I can feel it actually already getting thick. So I'm going to put the oatmeal in. And this is just, I don't know if you can see it there. I just used regular oatmeal, not the quick quick or instant cook, but the regular, they call it large flake. I think it's probably also called rolled oats. And then I ground it with my coffee maker. And I'm getting it all over the place. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, the color is darkened a little bit, and that's the honey. That's fine. I don't mind a little bit darker. I usually like to prevent my soaps getting darker when I make milk soaps. But with the honey, that's alright, because you think honey is a nice golden brown color. So actually, I was going to add some yellow clay to this. I have no idea if it's going to make any difference whatsoever. We'll see. I'm going to pour some out. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Okay. And there's a nice little puddle all over my fingers. Alright, I'm going to take some of this and put it into my here. Okay, put you away for a minute. Now we've cleaned up, well, sort of cleaned up the mess, not really, still a mess. But I'm going to put the clay in here. I really don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference. Well, it's a bit darker. Well, who knows? Yeah. Here's my little spatula. Go. Yeah, not make much of a difference in color. Maybe when it cures. Once it cures. Well, there is a little bit of a color difference. This one's a little bit more orangey. This one's a little bit more brown. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to put some titanium dioxide in this one. Okay, I'm going to stick blend this just a little bit more. Just now, I was having some problems earlier on with my titanium dioxide. I don't know if some of you have seen my other videos on it, but I was getting a crackly effect. And I've come to realize that I was just not mixing my titanium dioxide all that well into the... Oh, I don't want to put this on there. Let's get another one. Green. I wasn't mixing my titanium dioxide that well in the batter. So, oh, this is nice and warm. We're going to make an effort to get it really, really mixed in and get it nice and smooth. And this is hopefully going to set up quite nicely while we are dealing with our other top. Alright, so now, with our, hopefully I'm going to have enough for the top. Okay, I have my titanium dioxide here. I've mixed it in with a little bit of glycerin. But I'm going to now put some soap into here. And I really? Oy vey. What is it with me and pouring today? I can't seem to get the gist of it. Okay, I have a little frother, which I'm going to use. Get this nicely mixed in. Go. And put it in here. Now, and mix a little bit. Get rid of this. Okay, I'm back, and I've gone and added I don't even know if you can see this, the titanium dioxide to my top. It's still actually fairly liquidy. And my bottom is kind of set up a little bit. It's not very, a little bit, it's kind of like jello when you look at it, when you jiggle it. So I'm going to just add this very slowly, and I've even stick blended the titanium dioxide in my top layers, so still quite liquidy. I am using full water in my recipes. Actually, most of my recipes I always do, just because it gives me time to play with the soap if things don't turn out well. And well, it was good that I did that this time, because it gave me time to add the extra titanium dioxide to the top. Should probably use a spoon. Actually, I can do this like that. And kind of. There we go. As I mentioned, I've got almond fragrance oil in here. Really smelling nice. Some of my other oatmeal soaps, I've put just some raw oatmeal on the top, but I find they tend to drop off, and sometimes they get a little bit soft, and so I'm not going to put that on this time. Just going to leave it and just maybe texture it a little bit. Okay, I've already played with this a little bit, but it's just not thick enough yet to give a really definite swirl pattern. So I'm just going to keep going. And I was really expecting this soap to trace more quickly and set up more quickly, and it's just not. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm going to keep going at this. I won't bore you with the details, but after I'm done this, I'm going to spritz it with isopropyl alcohol, and then we'll cut it tomorrow if it's set. So it's been 24 hours, and Mr. Oatmeal here is all set up, and I'll show you. It kind of got the two colors. Sometimes it's a bit easier to see it on the end. So it did come out not too bad. Certainly I wasn't expecting to have to add titanium dioxide to the top, because I thought just by adding the yellow clay to the bottom would have been enough, but as you can see it's quite dark because of the honey. So let's cut it and look inside. There you go. You can see the oatmeal in there. It's actually interesting looking. There's the top. Well, it's not what I was expecting, but again, I'm not totally unhappy with this. In fact, I think I quite like it. The almond fragrance makes up for the looks of it by far. It's still a little bit soft, but there you go. And it's funny, if you look at the color here, and then you compare it to the top, it's quite a bit different. So I don't know if this is going to change or not. And this actually did gel, because I encouraged it to gel, and I insulated it, and it's over here. So the color does change sometimes. There we go. So I will clean these up and get a little group picture at the end. Thanks for watching. Bye.